All right, now we've been speaking a lot about the Likud and blue and white parties because they're the biggest and have the most impact. But let's not forget that there are at least 6 other parties that will likely make it into the Knesset. So here to help us focus on them, we're joined by Israeli attorney and legal advisor to the Israeli Movement for Governability and Democracy, Simcha Rothman.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. So we have 4 days left before the vote, and all things considered, everything's pretty calm and quiet. Why do you think that's the case?
I'm not sure everything is calm. The parties now focus their campaigns on, I would say, door-to-door campaign. People are meeting almost every evening, every day. You drive hundreds of kilometers a day, all the candidates, and go and talk to the public. We used to have 2 campaigns that were mostly focused on social media and on general media,
Right.
so we got a lot of noise. Now it's
Maybe
a lot
it's just
of
the
under
feeling
the
that
surface.
there's nothing new really coming out because we've been through this 3 times within the past year.
Yes, and
right?
many people think that we're going to have a 4th. So
Right, which is just,
Yeah.
let's not even think about that. But let's talk a little bit about, the right-wing politicians right now. Apart from Bennett, we haven't really been hearing from anybody else on the right, like Rafi Peretz, ILTV and Bezalel Smotrich. Where are they?
I think Bezalel Smotrich speaks quite a lot. It was just yesterday, was in an event, and he speaks a lot. Ayelet Shaked also. Rafi Peretz, I think they're hiding him, and they have some good reasons for that. But I think that Bezalel Smotrich and Ayelet Shaked and Naftali Bennett are the spokespersons of the campaign. They talk a lot, they interview a lot, they
Right.
tweet a lot. Rafi Peretz, not so much.
Now, you mentioned this, but it's highly likely based on the polls that we will go to 4th elections. Is there any chance that Rivlin will do anything to prevent this from happening? Can he do anything right now?
It's not up to him. If no one can get a majority, you don't really need to have 61, but you must not have 61
Right.
against you. If no one has a majority, there will be no government. Doesn't matter what
Is this
Rivlin
going to
wants
just
to
keep on
do.
continuing over and over again?
Until something would break. Again, blue and white can break, Lieberman can break, the Likud can break. Chances are that if there will be some kind of a split, it will happen either in the blue and white party or the Likud, just because the chances for that are higher.
Right.
But also, it can
Although
be...
the parties seem to be sticking together pretty strongly. Now, my question is there a chance for any type of unity between blue and white and Likud, or is that just out of the question at this point?
Blue and white says loud and clear they don't want any
Right.
unity until Netanyahu is not the head of the Likud. The Likud, I have to say, if the Netanyahu won't be the head of the Likud, chances that someone else in the Likud will break the bond with the ultra-Orthodox and the right-wing parties are slim to non-existent.
So you
because
think that
Netanyahu is the
Netanyahu is-
only one that can go to unity
interesting.
government with blue and white and live another day in the politics of Israel.
Right.
No one else in the Likud can do that, so that's why we are in a deadlock.
All right. Well, we're going to have to see how this plays out again, right? Thank you for joining us,
Hopefully.
Simcha.